All right. It's time we do this. All right. I gotta remember controls. It's been a while since I played this.
The crater provides excellent coverage, both environmental and defensive. Smart.
Where is my ship? There you are. Okay. Right, from the notes I read, it said what you need to do is jump orbits. Or jump to another star system. And you'll get a distress signal. So we're going to jump to Atlantis, New Atlantis. So let's get up here. Alright, so said we should get a distress signal. We'll jump to New Atlantis. Let's turn off whatever mission we have. Alright, so
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
let me check this then. Give me one sec. Am I missing something? Yeah, there you are.
is no record of a star station in this orbit. Something is not right.
This is Starfield on the Starfield Oracle.
There it is.
We are experiencing anomalous environmental readings. Member crew have been compromised. Do not repeat. Not board.
So we can now board. Oh, I'm gonna board. Here we go. That is you. There you are. There you are.
This is Starfield on the Starfield Oracle. We are experiencing anomalous environmental readings. Member crew have been.
Here we go.
I cannot give up.
Significant temperature changes here. We should be careful of overexerting ourselves. This place.
return to engineering and make one last attempt to restore the power.
Alright, I want to find these logs.
Can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Get out of the way.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers. That symbol. It can be.
attack Vital. Post-incident log. After the initial jump, areas of the Oracle have somehow been sectioned off by strange energy fields or barriers. The fields allow no one to pass and are somehow able to repel, almost teleport, the trespasser back. I am certain these new fields are related to the Vortex Phantoms. Both resonate with the same energy pattern. The exact same pattern we were studying for Anasco's experiments. Something happened in Dasra. And if the situation is bad here, I fear for our brethren in the city.
It's number 2. Where's number 1? What was that? Keep your eyes weary. Oh shit.
We need to get past these crates somehow. An effort was made to keep this place sustained, without a need for frequent resupply.
Missing a logbook somewhere. God damn it. Get up here. Alright, let's move on.
Someone or something
Oh, there
will
it
clean
is.
up whatever's left.
This is Iraq Vessel.
Right.
Post-incident log. Something has gone horribly wrong. We were in orbit directly above Dasra, monitoring our current experiments when we experienced a sudden energy surge. I fear the source came from the city itself. It triggered our graft drive and shoved the Oracle to an unknown location. We thought members of the crew were somehow lost in the jump. But later, we were attacked by what I will refer to as vortex
Hey Fergus,
phantoms.
thanks for the sub
I
on
thought I
YouTube.
recognized some of them. Could it be that the energy surge has somehow transformed them and warped their minds?
Let's see what this other log says. This one. My calling numbers. You would think that. Unlike many, I have no friends or family. All right. Pioneer engineering access bay. So where I was. To get out of this, I'll do this.
back vessel. Post-incident log. The Oracle has continued to jump. It is completely out of our control. Not only that, but I believe the initial surge of energy we experienced is transformative. With each passing day, more of the crew succumb to whatever residual energy we were exposed to. Most are instantly hostile, but we discovered some are able to retain a sense of self. At least, momentarily.
All we need to do is force over. Hostile brethren await. Oh, you bitch. Right. Here we go.
I cannot wait.
Alright. See what I can do here.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
Serpent's Bane. One of the power cells dislodged in the last jump. The gravity. Restoring the gravity may pull the cell into place. If I can get to the control room, if I can No! They are coming!
Oh shit. Is this a...
I am one of the few remaining unaffected crew on the Oracle. Nadine, Basira, and Taras are the only others I was able to find. I fear it's just a matter of time before we succumb to this energy that's turning the others. How long will we last? And will my mind be strong enough to hold out when my time comes? Basira and I have programmed the Oracle to return to Varun Kai's orbit once it is able. All of our research will automatically be transmitted the moment we are within Dasra's range. I pray our work here was not in vain.
Okay. That doesn't do me anything. I need... This is the only way to get in here somehow.
These damn controls! Why will they not respond to me? Work, damn you!
Warning. Gravity procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Restoring gravity in 3, 2, 1.
Can you go where? Down?
That was quite a leap.
Alright. Head to the operations stations.
Power cell connected. Report to operations for system reboot.
Right.
The vortex phantoms. Where did they go? Something is wrong. No! Not now! I have to hold on!
Since the foundry's lost, there's no evidence for a long amount of time.
Mainframe reboot initiated. Commencing protocol. Station lockdown completed. All major systems on standby. Mainframe reboot completed. Warning, station jump procedure initiated. Please check your surroundings to ensure personal safety. Jump in 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Uh-oh.
Jump completed. Station lockdown released. Initiating data transfer. Incoming transmission.
This is Dasra calling the Oracle station. We've received your transmission. Your orders are to send a representative down here immediately. It appears we have much to discuss.
Poor Sirac. So close to seeing their efforts realized.
Interesting. Interesting.
very still and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live.
Please, we are not a threat. We are trying to help.
You have no right to be here. You will tell me how you found this place. But it was lost. All communication ceased. There was no sign of it.
We had feared as much, but it is good to know for certain. Voris, I think we need not fear our guest. Perhaps, in this time of need, the Great Serpent has delivered us a gift.
Counselor, with due respect, we have not had unannounced visitors here in generations. It is a clear breach of security.
I do not disagree, and I know that security, in whatever small form we can grasp it, is of paramount importance. But you must acknowledge the timing is curious. And perhaps our guest's intent should be determined before we take further action. I understand, but you must realize that since you are not one of us, it is difficult for us to judge your intent. Surely, you would do the same in our position.
Yes?
Great Serpent,
What's happening again?
hear me.
Speaker, we are here!
We have reached out to you to seek guidance in our hour of need. The gate from the Citadel has been opened just to seek you.
Where is this?
Have I failed you? What is this place? Where am I? Why do you not show yourself? I strive only to follow your command. All must serve. Please, do not leave me in darkness. I seek only your wisdom, your guidance. Great Serpent, your children cry out to you. Will you not answer us?
Our leader, Anasko Varun, he has appeared like this over and over. So many of our people have been trapped in this state, these vortex phantoms. But usually they are hostile and lash out. Anasko is different. If only we could hear his voice, some reassurance that all is not lost. You could hear him. Despite the sightings, none have heard the word from Anasko in all this time, yet you claim to. Do not toy with me. Not about this. If you speak truth, you must prove it. What did he say? The serpent.
I heard nothing. He said that?
It is no joke. Truly, you did hear Anasko. You have been chosen.
I've been chosen.
People of House Varun, hear me. We have asked the Great Serpent for deliverance from our calamity, and he has answered us. This outsider has been chosen as the most unlikely vessel for the Great Serpent's divine providence, and he will help save us all.
I didn't agree to this.
Outsider, please. There is no denying you have been sent here as a sign. You must help us.
No.
But there are precepts that must be followed, principles that must be obeyed. Even in these dire circumstances, we cannot turn from Jinan Varun's teachings. You will be granted safe passage through Dazra and the lands beyond. No harm will come to you. On that, you have my word. You even have my assurance that your compatriot here will also remain unharmed. But to truly aid us, you must become part of House Varun.
No.
This is not a thing done lightly, and it cannot be taken back. Will you commit to helping us by becoming one of the promised? We, the people of House Varun, are the promised. The Great Serpent has blessed us with knowledge of the future and our place in it. Our service to him guarantees us a place in the new worlds he will create when he returns to enshroud the universe. A greater gift could not be bestowed upon you. You must mean the Zealots. I assure you, they do not represent House Varun. We do not engage with the settled systems. They would attack us just as soon as you or anyone else. And they would certainly never extend an offer to join them, as I do now in this time of desperation. So,
what decision do I make?
Well, efforts to do something, anything, about our current dilemma have fallen to political infighting. I believe your arrival, if nothing else, represents a sign from the Great Serpent himself that we must finally put aside our differences.
I don't want to join.
Work together. It must be ordained that you would appear before us now, able to hear the speaker when no one else can. Mere hours ago, I could never have imagined offering redemption to an outsider. And yet, here we both stand now. Then you may leave, but we will await your return, for it is the Serpent's will that leads us all, even you, and he will lead you back to us.
Fuck. Alright,
I await your decision. The Serpent has brought us all here together for... Then you may leave, but...
It's the only way to continue.
I await your decision. Will you commit to becoming... Excellent.
Fuck.
Please, come with me. Forgive me for not introducing myself. I am Malibor Dulkev, a member of the High Council of House Varun. I have been asked to represent the Council in this moment. Please, enter our city. You have my word that you will not be harmed. I would ask that until you have become promised, you avoid the citizens of Dasra. They are not used to outsiders. Open the gate! I must tell you what I reveal for now, but surely you saw the scaled citadel as you arrived. It was the center of an explosion of sorts that has annihilated most of our city. We have lost many of our brothers and sisters. I believe we are still in danger.
Council, what is the meaning of this?
Is there a problem, Makula?
The city is in shambles. The speaker is missing, and here you are leading some outsider through our sacred space? Why allow this husk to defile our city? Have we not lost enough?
Have faith. I believe this outsider was guided here by the Great Serpent himself.
I wasn't.
Soon, Serpent willing, they will be one of us. But I can be sure and pass your concerns on to the rest of the High Council, if you wish. I apologize for the interruption.
I have no patience for outsiders.
There is a ritual intended for converts to the Promised that has not been performed in generations. We are fortunate that there are those still alive who remember the old ways and have remained prepared for such a moment as this. Inaza. I suspected we might find you here waiting.
I saw the ship landing. I knew immediately that I would be needed.
Indeed you are. This is Inaza Kaisir, Herald of the Serpent. She will guide you through the ritual. I am needed elsewhere, but I assure you that you are in good hands.
So, the Great Serpent sends you... No, Husk. That to walk the Serpent's path. To enter this sacred cave. There is no...
Okay,
This is a path. You must walk of your own free will, alone. Then enter. And for this is a journey you must undertake alone.
This is a profound step for you, Juno.
You must walk the path. I am merely here to guide you along your... I will await you at the end of the Serpent's path.
Okay.
Before House Farouk, there were humans. First on Earth, then scattered among the stars. And like all humans, they were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path. One particular colony ship housed several hundred of these souls. They were each alone and isolated, individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at a moment's notice. But Jinan encountered the Great Serpent and was given the gift of knowledge. He shared his knowledge with those around him and lit the way for them. They followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside the burdens of their former lives. And thus, House Varun was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds you back.
What? Have no burdens.
The people's hopes and fears and dreams were entrusted to the Great Serpent. They made the leap of faith that brought House Varun to greatness. You may now follow in their footsteps and take that same leap. Embrace the Great Serpent, and he will embrace you.
Take a leap of faith. That was easy.
people of House Farouk settled this world, at first in these very caves. Shinan Varun himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the serpent. It was here that the people of House Farouk first understood the truth of their place in the universe.
You think they would know if I steal anything?
And it was here that the people of House Farouk first understood the truth of the shrouding. The great serpent's return. He will encircle the universe he created, and all those who do not follow will be cast into shadow. And the people weighed this knowledge against their former lives, and saw how they had been blessed, despite the difficult new life that awaited them. You too would do well to feel that solace amidst the pain.
I'm gonna say, like, lady, have you been down here? This is gonna suck. These two. Okay. These two for the last one.
Until that day comes, we are the voice and the hands of the Great Serpent. Our every act a sacrifice to hasten his return. Make now a sacrifice to prove your devotion. And remember, whether in life or in death, all must serve.
That's it.
Let us begin the final ritual.
While none since Jinan Varun have stood before the Great Serpent, we can all feel his presence. To solidify his bond, you are presented with a simple choice. Before you on this dais are seven items. They represent different aspects of House Varun's connection to the Great Serpent. Pick the two that call to you. Place them on the altars. Offerings to the Great Serpent that he may fill you with his spirit and make you promise. And so you arise, one of the promised of House Varun. Did you feel the Great Serpent working within you? Do you feel born anew?
I feel no different.
The Great Serpent sees that despite your supposed lack of belief, you reached for him at every opportunity.
No.
That zeal is precisely what House Varun needs right now. Through strength and perseverance, House Varun will triumph over all that stands in its way. I grant you the title of Vindicator. All will know you. All will trust you.
Sure.
Above us, in the grand ship morning, jewel of the Varun fleet, the High Council awaits your arrival. Serve them. Serve the Great Serpent. All must serve.
Nah. Don't believe it.
Yes, you need me? Is that it, then?
That was stupid. How do I get in there? Come on. Guess this is where I'm supposed to go? I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I guess this is where I'm supposed to go.
Something I can do for you?
You would speak with me?
That's right there.
Hello, Vindicator.
You have any more ship I should read real quick? Just looking around. Scoozy. Alright.
Yes. Did you require something?
Who the fuck are you?
Good to see you.
Oh. House of healing. Any more? What's over here? It looks like. Oh, all right. Excuse me, sir. Why the fuck can I talk to you?
Welcome, Vindicator. You stand before what remains of the High Council, advisors to Nasco Varun. We are all that is left after the disaster that has befallen our people. I represent House Dulkef. Jamal is from House Kadik, and we are joined by Lovek of House Vital. We are, all of us, hopeful that your arrival in Dazra and your clear connection to Nasco Varun, for the first time in weeks, represent some semblance of hope. I understand. Until you were one of us, we could not trust you.
By all means, Malabor. I can't wait to see how you spend this.
Please, can we just for a moment...
Can we just for a moment what? Discuss whether or not to allow the first convert to House Varun since before any of us were born? A bit late on that, it seems.
You were not there. You did not see Anasco. It felt different. We have already wasted so much time...
You're correct. I was not there. Because you elected to travel to the spaceport on your own. And then decided this on your own.
Do not waste time with more bickering. Anasco, and by extension House Varun, suffers with every passing moment.
Of course, Lovek. My apologies. Please, Malabor. Do go on.
Anasco Varun, like his father before him, has relied on the teachings of Jinan to guide us. Anasco wondered if perhaps it was time to seek guidance directly from the Great Serpent, and so sought a means of reaching out.
Perhaps he found the teachings inadequate.
Careful, Kadik. You tread on dangerous ground.
I mean nothing by it. We simply were never consulted on the matter and do not know the full motive.
The point is that a series of experiments have taken place over the years, utilizing grav drive technology to hopefully make direct contact with the Great Serpent, similar to Jinan Varun's initial meeting.
And then something went wrong.
We do not know what happened. We were not inside the Scaled Citadel at the time.
Had we been, we wouldn't be standing here now. We'd be like the rest of them.
A great tide of energy emanated from the Scaled Citadel and swept across Dasra. Much was destroyed in its wake. Those caught in the blast have been left in a state of confusion, trapped halfway between our universe and the Vortex. The Citadel itself remains in such a state. Right there and yet beyond our reach. We can only assume that the experiment is still running, somehow preventing us from entering the Citadel. We cannot get in, so we cannot stop it. We're beginning to lose hope before you arrived. Your arrival and your interaction with Anasco shows that he can still be saved. A plan had been devised to access the Citadel, but the work stalled. Clearly, it is time to move forward with it. The current head of our science team, Ekris, should be in Jinan Plaza down below us, towards the Citadel. Tell him about your experience with Anasco, and that work on the morning device must proceed.
Interesting.
Do you know the scientists out at the Mati station?
The old married couple? Azad and Shireen, if I remember right. I've met them a few times. They seemed a little eccentric, but were otherwise quite nice.
That's them, yes.
Nothing. Let's just go home. No, you're the one that wanted to play.
Yet the serpent provides.
Because you wouldn't stop complaining. So, are we gonna play again or what?
The scale of the disaster is hard to accept.
Ah, yes. Hello there. Well, look who it is. You have made quite a stir, and given the state of things, that is a singular accomplishment. To what do I owe the honor, Vindicator? Did he now? How magnanimous. But approval is approval, and I will gladly take it. I will spare you much of the technical detail, as I confess that pieces of it I barely understand myself. One cannot help but notice the energy field around the Scaled Citadel. Until we can get through it, we cannot shut down the experiment inside, and it has proved quite impossible. We had the beginnings of a plan to build a makeshift contraption to redirect grav drive energy to see if we could penetrate the barrier, but the project...
This seems like the one time to set politics aside.
Every one of the houses needs to contribute, and everyone realized they could potentially use it for leverage. What should have been a cooperative effort turned contentious. Easy decisions became negotiations. And so, construction never began. We have sat here, staring at this disaster as supplies pile up for well over a week now. Serpent help us, it is infuriating. Indeed. All must serve. I believe I've done enough complaining for now. Time to get to work. If you're here, the Council has likely sent word to the houses that it's time to stop the infighting. I doubt it will be enough. I need to oversee construction here, make sure things are built to specifications. If you could follow up with the houses, that may speed up the process. The first convert in generations. The only one to have heard from the speaker since the disaster. Oh, I think they will listen. House Fetal owes us access codes for the city power grid. It's the only way to guarantee enough power to activate the device.
Sure.
House Kadik was supposed to provide a young scientist named Sahima to help me. She had at least some experience with the original Citadel experiment. And Hasmek, the new elder of House Dulkef, he has been distant, guarded. He claims to have vital information about an important component. Help me get what we need. And I may have something that can help you in whatever trials the Serpent. We have been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own. These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really. Yes, exactly. Does nothing to make the world. We have encountered several interesting phenomena. First, while the phantoms shift to a fully human form when killed, they often retain small shards. Second, we have learned that killing the phantoms sometimes causes an even greater disturbance. Horrors, as they have been colloquially termed, can appear from... These horrors and their spawn are infested with cysts, a seemingly organic... We have managed to collect enough to run experiments and have devised a method of combining them into an explosive mixture with... While they have no use in the development of the morning device, if you find... I do hope you are not questioning the thoroughness of my research. I assure you, they will work. The process is simple enough that any industrial workstation should suffice, if you have the materials. And, depending on how you combine said materials, you may find the results to be somewhat variable. I hope you can use that to your advantage. Yeah, we have been nearly... These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really.
If it is a bottle of Koza you need, Harold's Rest is the place.
Alright. Let's start over here.
Whatever you may think of this place, there is no question of the influence that Jinan Barun had here.
What am I to do now?
The outside. We must rebuild Dazra to its former glory.
Except we can't, really.
Excuse me, Vindicator. Can I have a word?
No.
I am trying to keep strong, but...
I'm sorry, but I cannot just...
Need help?
Supplies.
You and everyone else.
We have examined your children and found that they were not in immediate need of treatment. Other patients
All must serve.
and require assistance. I do not like it any more than you, but that is exactly what I'm saying.
Put your fucking book away.
Hello, Vindicator. Malibor has kept me informed of the situation. The deadlock of the high... Straight to business. I'm pleased that the council is once again Do you know where I was when it happened? I was in the temple next door, conversing with my cousin. I was in the middle of replying to him about some meaningless bit of family drama, I am sure. My cousin, the floor, the wall, just gone. I found myself looking out at this. Cannot stories themselves be? You cannot imagine it. A meter's distance was all that separated me from whatever has become of Dazra. I find that I could be gone as well. Hopefully you can deliver them from this. I'm sorry. I've grown so tired of the council squabbling, and I'm at all must serve. An attempt was made, but I admit, here is what I can tell you. Sometime before our current calamity, Anasko Varun approached me. House Dulkev keeps extensive records, you see. While I was never told the exact reason behind, I provided him with the shipping manifests from the time of the Serpent's Crusade. I told Anasko where those materials had been sent. Weeks later, well, I believe so. Anasko returned from the site in unusually good spirits. He boasted of something called whatever records exist of this interlock were swallowed up with the Citadel. And as for the original site, executors were sent. So I suggest you visit Malin Dam to the southeast. It is the only place to learn more about this vortex interlocks. And should your search be fruitful, make sure it is not.
If you find anything significant, say the word.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get in there, not unless you... You're funny. So, you're trying to get in. You're not the first person to come here recently, you know? I saw him, but... I heard he disappeared. But I did see them. I found one after they'd left. I thought about using it, but Kavil said I should give it to... Okay.
This place appears to have been through quite a lot. It seems that more people used to call this place home.
Always good to see a friendly face. I would ask for news of the city, but... No offense, but...
The ownership of the card is far less important.
Be that as it may. I only wish to serve.
All right. Some weird looking fucking animals on this shit.
Whoever laid claim to this place seems to be long gone.
Warning. Power fluctuations detected. Rerouting to compensate. Drainage pump control bypassed.
You are not welcome here. You will leave immediately. This is your only warning. I guard these halls with my brothers and sisters. until the shrouding. None are allowed here, including you. I do not care what you think you need. Jinan Barun himself charged us with the protection of this facility. It was his last order, and it will be carried out. And yet, his orders were clear. That is, the work done here must be safeguarded, protected, never permitted to leave. And you are not the speaker.
Profit is never necessary.
Speaker, please, do not get too close. Do not fear. They
Necessarily
know who
the
I am.
aim, but
You do,
something
yes?
worth taking.
I can see it. You know me. I am Anasco Varoon, Speaker for the Great Serpent.
Yes, Speaker. We know. We serve. We have always served.
And your service is commended. Are you all that remain of this place?
Jinan Barun himself bade us guard these halls for all time. Others left. We remain.
You were warned. There is not. The Speaker's orders will...
How quickly can you get that done?
Calm down, calm down. I can get it done quickly. Obviously. There's no power. Supervisor of the aid, brother.
Let us hope whatever experiments were going on here are...
his cradle to Carolus.
Not running loose.
I see what I need to do. I need that key card. Wait. Key card 235. Got it. Or was it 253? I'm just fucking done with it. Hey, what's up, Boba? No, 235. 235 for a key card. Let's try 532. One, two, four, and 221. Huh. It's a key card. That's supposed to work. Yeah. I did.
Remote lab facilities are sometimes set up to engage in activities that are dangerous, illegal, or both.
335. The fuck?
think you would be rid of me so easily. The arrogance!
It would seem this will be more challenging than...
The work done here has tied us to this place for all time. That...
Sister, have you not finished this game? You should have heeded Karija's words in the beginning, little one.
It would also seem that I...
The outcome has not changed, Vedras. I have my orders. And do you even understand why you are here? He sought the same as you. Information. Inspiration. You should have left, Venya.
Survive the most crisis in Christ, we get around and continue to split his trust in his facilities. Now we get to the...
We should move on.
need the object itself?
If there's nothing
Yes,
like
Speaker. These vortex interlocks are complicated devices. We could recreate them from schematics we have recovered, but that would take time.
My brothers and sisters and I, we are bound to the pods. The pods are powered by the interlocks. We move them and you kill us.
Yes, I understand. But you are sworn to serve, are you not?
We are, Speaker. All must serve.
Then what better service than to facilitate contact with the Great Serpent himself? Your sacrifice will bring about a new era for House Varun.
As the Great Serpent wills.
We will begin extraction at once. Then we should have everything we need to upgrade the equipment at the Citadel.
Oh, my eyes are itchy. Like dry or some shit.
The interlock speaker, and the sum total of the data gathered is on the slates in your possession. Well, then I have all I came for. It is time to leave. You, Phantom, one final order awaits you.
We exist to serve, Speaker.
I know you do. My grandfather insisted this place remain secret, known only to him, known only to the Speaker. No one else.
As the Speaker wills it.
Sir, please. Have we not done all that was asked? Oh, you and your team have served well, but your service to me is at an end. Now you shall serve the Great Serpent directly.
How?
Do you not grow weary of this? I assure you, it will not end. You are the one with the power to change this.
This is turning into a most
All this noise over one little trespasser.
The experiments here have ensured our resilience. House Varun's return to greatness begins with the work done here. And until that time comes, we will keep it safe. Your conviction is impressive. The outcome will not.
grid destabilized. Containment fields failing. Backup systems risk overload. Consider manual shutdown at the earliest convenience.
You utter fool! Do you have any idea what you have done? Oh, you are so very clever. More so than enough. Those interlocks power our pods. You have killed. What is more, you have disrupted the flow of power within the dam. All right, hero. You have proven yourself a commendable opponent. But now, you have a choice to make. If you can remove the remaining interlock, you will have bested us. But you... Or, we can continue this contest of wills and see which... But we do.
Dead or no? The power is out.
Critical power failure. Dam function compromised. Emergency evacuation protocols enacted. Please exit the facility.
Sure, that was the right move. Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Villagers look okay to me. The Great Citadel.
The guards overheard.
You do not understand. I saw a Nasp, took measure of his burdens.
What you are describing is a dream, nothing more. I am old and my eyesight is not what it used to be, but I know your lead from House Dulkef. I have heard of such a thing. We do not need it for the device, but if this accounts for some of the leaps in progress in the Citadel, you may wish to hold on to it. As much as I have devoted my life to science, one cannot deny that there is an occasional Now we await the assistance of Houses Vatal.
Politics can wait. Every moment we delay, Hanasco
For the last time. Faye.
It is the hubris of science that failed you in this moment.
You claim he has forsaken?
I do no such thing. The Great Serpent's reply is not an answer, but a question. Until that is proven. It is fine to question, but the proof is not in our words.
Fine. I feel like I've lived this argument 1,000. Vindicator, speak to my... Agree to her fool's errand.
The Great Serpent speaks to you, guides you. I have seen visions of Anasco, searching for one bold enough to enter the heart of the vortex.
Well, my faith is certain. Every theory, every equation...
Worry not. But rest assured, at the edge of the crater, you will find a cave carved by the anomaly. There. It is as the great... In my visions. In the first, you breached the scaled citadel, but found Anasco had... And in time, all of... It was not his will. In the second future, I saw you. At its terminus was a gate. You stepped into this void.
Roughly speaking, it could... And, while my readings do not show any anomalous still, that only emphasizes the potential danger involved here. I cannot approve of such an... The closer one ventures. Moreover, I've said this much myself.
You may not realize. Then you must embark to the... Step through.
Alright, where the fuck is this dumbass cave?
Only about a dozen items that could mean life or death.
It seems the political deadlock really has subsided. This is good.
Salutations.
Dumbass cave. Bitch. Come here, motherfuckers. Bitch, why don't you die? Where did they go?
I speak into this void, and it answers with silence. Have you abandoned me, Great Serpent? Do you not hear my... You understand me? Hear my voice. I hesitate to ask, but what manner of being are you? You can lie to yourself. Shield you. I have reached out so many times to hear nothing but echoes. Clearly your arrival here is fated. There is still reason to hope. But time is short. The gate is still open. The experiment still... Find me in the Scaled Citadel.
Hold on. Fuck out of this bitch. Oh, fuck! That's creepy as shit. I'm stuck. I don't know how to get out of this. I'm stuck. Did I just seal myself? I think I did. I'm stuck for real. I can't move. How do I get out of this? Don't tell me that wasn't my way out. Fuck those things. Creepy as shit.
Pray, Rosma, and
You return. What news do you have of Anasco?
Anasco.
Then my vision.
Well, it would seem
There is no need, brother.
as you say, but... Yes, the pinnacle of the Citadel was modified to house the equipment to create a gate to... If it still runs, that would explain everything we have...
It is much more. But when I last prayed, even as it was... Yes, I believe the same is...
I would need time to attempt a scientific explanation for why or how.
And that is the essence. I do not know what lies ahead. But I do know this link would play a...
Agreed. And with this together, we will...
These candles.
Alright. Since I'm right here, let's go to this bitch.
Serpent watch over you.
You can't be serious granting them an audience. This is exactly the impression we don't want to give.
Please, Jamal. Don't you see how all this works in our favor? It's not up for discussion. I won't risk what we've worked so hard to achieve.
May the Great Serpent bless you.
So, Akrit, don't worry. Jamal's already told. I'm Razma, Elder of House Kad. You're right. It's not what. Besides, who am I? If only it were that simple. I know the Council is looking to Sahima for answers. But the truth is, they're being held hostage.
This is a major overreach.
The Zealots have yet to name specifics. Worst case, they know we can't. Aha. My thoughts exactly. Normally I'd have it, but we too suffered. It's the only reason I even... And that... I don't know Their name is Merrick. This... Indeed, they are. As I said, forcing them to give up the... Get the information...
Understood.
Serpent guide you. To reiterate, I don't know. Their name is this. Indeed. As forcing them to get the information.
Understood.
See that you do. You'll find Merrick up.
Hey, bitch ass.
You're no member of House Kadik. A response like, now, who? Ah, the heretic. So, tell me. I'm sorry. Did you say zealots? Absolutely so much. I guess this means the High Council is... And if you're here, I see what's going... On the contrary, I know how important... I've worked hard, and like I've told... So... You make it... And perhaps the location you're... It's an old Varun. Razma will know. Watch your...
Turn his flashlight off.
Kind of power. I'm glad it is in your hands.
How do I turn his fucking flashlight off? Jesus Christ, how do I turn the flashlight off? I don't remember. Keybinds, key bindings. There we go.
You must have gotten the location. I figured they wouldn't be completely forthcoming. If my intel is correct, You can find Shadow Station Epsilon in... The sooner the better.
We will do whatever is necessary.
Now that we have a rescue mission underway. Also, I expect them to be... The current plan is to meet us there when... I see you have a grasp on how I'll stall the Zealots as long... That being said... Now, Jamal won.
Alright, it's gonna be my last mission.
Vindicator, a word before you go. Tell me, Vindicator. And oversimplified, the Zealots are... They're a remnant of the Serpent's Crusade. Days we'd like to forget. As my dear sister I'm surprised she even... Razma would have everyone believe she only wishes to keep an eye on the Zealots. So the Council... The truth is, she's had this particular group of Zealots under her thumb for quite some time. That is the...
That sounds like an
Exactly. House Kadik. Razma wants them. She's been employing them. The Council knows nothing of her work with the Zealots, and I aim to keep it. All elders have their own ambition. What none of us the aftermath is... Razma has lost control. And that's what I wish to... House Kadik shouldn't be associating with Zealots, but worse, we absolutely cannot be supplying them with... We need to cut ties. How astute. I want you to put an end to any and while my position... Should the hostage...
An extreme
I'm doing what I must. All you need to get is... I knew you'd be reasonable. You'll receive payment when your work is complete. As you may have guessed, when you arrived, Yes, but don't worry. You'd fit well in the ministry. I look forward to...
This area is lucky to be unaffected.
I don't have a sniper rifle, do I? What's up, bitch? Still bundle.
You can't talk to me.
told her to talk to me.
Are you prepared to die? Neutralized. You're not walking out of here. Are you prepared to die?
How did I miss?
If you're here to help, that zealot had a key. You have to get me out of here.
Best not to leave anything useless behind.
Who? Serpent's Grace, It's more than just me. The zealots have been using them to force me to continue. They think I have all the...
The zealots were wise.
So my theory is correct.
Stop.
I knew it! But no, of course. Negotiations? I overheard the zealot. Not only does the high... I get it. Yes, step. The zealots aren't aware. I told them I needed full access if they...
Hold on.
They think I'm applying my... Right. Getting there. The other hostages... I can disengage the locks to... You just have to clear out that area first. I pray your confidence as well, just... While you get the rest, I'll meet you in the... And a well-thought-out one. I just need enough time to set up... Think of it as a fail... Good. I'll...
Just hold on, buddy. Can I reload? I guess that's too much to ask.
Serpent, be merciful. Has help finally arrived?
Who are you? You aren't a zealot. The Great Serpent is... I wish it were that the zealots separated us. Please, I can ready my people here, but... We'll be ready.
Jesus.
Now we are having fun.
Serpent bless you for saving us. I thought we were dead. Thank you.
It's telling me to go back.
I never thought I'd leave that wretched place.
Ah. What more do I have to kill?
I can't thank you enough for saving us.
I don't know what more I'm supposed to do right here.
Great Serpent, protect me. Thank the Serpent. I thought I was done.
Serpent, save. The great serpent has heard me.
There we go. Okay.
That's
the
everyone
serpent, you
accounted
did it.
for. You did it!
Serpent bless you.
Correction. It's time. I'm going to stay back a moment and make sure everyone here is okay. I'll catch up with you shortly. Have I mentioned I'm sick of people telling me what to do? I'll be there when it counts.
These members of your house have suffered.
What is this shit? Oh my god. I'm gonna finish this. Get to bed. It's a cool looking ship, I guess.
Bold of the Zealots to take over such a significant location.
Is your intent to be unreasonable the whole time? I thought this was a negotiation.
We're having a friendly chat, aren't we? It's not my fault you don't find my offers acceptable.
Nah, just the person I wanted to see. Please tell me you bring good news. Good. it's my turn.
Razma, who is this? You allow any commoner to just waltz in on... I'd expect better.
This is hardly official business.
Yes. And now these...
Over? You'd risk everything after the whispers of a stranger. How's Kadik dealing with that? Only a complete fool?
It's true, Mihail. And if you don't leave now, peacefully, I'll make sure your ships and Shadow Station Epsilon are made dust.
You... How?
Test me. You think a genius mind like mine wouldn't find a way to hack into every system in your base? This remote device will launch a virus that will detonate systems within Epsilon.
You realize how this may have... You'd jeopardize...
It jeopardizes nothing.
The natural order. You know every one of us is prepared to...
Are you sure?
You'll launch that virus, and I... What's there to recall? No, but it's the death. Besides...
You mean, do we think you'd throw away your life? And the lives of... No. And you can't deny it.
As much as our people may disagree, Jandar would see you sacrifice your life in direct service to the Great Serpent. Both would have you die, cleansing the accursed. And you know this to be true, Mihail. A true promise lives on.
Blessed sister, you speak truth. I have been blind. All right. I won't deny my... Don't think this...
Things have already changed. These negotiate...
You have no idea how satisfying that was.
How's Kadik is in...
As am I. I owe you...
Tahima.
I know. And here, it's the research. I'm sure they'll appreciate. Oh, I am. Plus, I think I'm going to head back home. Great. You can find...
We'll talk later. As I was saying, you've helped me maintain. And one day it will. But until then, I'd appreciate it. Huh. If you're the others involved know better than... As much as it Jamal's never... But this is what... I know so. Now.
Oh, now that's done. How the fuck do I get up there? Still no money, boy. I know money, boy. Once you go to bed, your mom is probably watching and thinking bedtime, bedtime. As if she's still watching. She would have checked in by now. I don't know if she's watching, probably.
Serpent's speed be with you, Vindicator. Ah, were you able to find Sahima? Perfect. If only the others. This leaves House Vethol. I pray they are. And before I forget, I've been told to inform you that the Council has now granted you access.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this now. And be back on this Skull and Bones update tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be up on this tomorrow or not. Just have to wait and see. But I'm done with Starfield for tonight. I need to get to bed. I work tomorrow. I gotta get this handsome going to bed. You ready to go to bed? He's ready to go to bed. Thank you all.